to the ceiling and was checking if some part of the spray had gone out. I was just like, how silly is this guy? Like, are you dumb? Welcome back to my channel. This is Cherish Isaac, and if this is your first time, you're very most welcome. At the same time, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and tell a friend about my channel. Okay, so today's video is gonna be another story time, and obviously from the title you'll be wondering, what do I have to say again? Okay, so this happened to me quite recently. Over the week I went to a beauty supply store. I don't know if I'm allowed to call the name of the beauty supply store, so let's just go with beauty supply store. But if you know the beauty supply store I'm talking about. So what happened was, on my way to the beauty supply store, I stopped at Food Basic to get milk. Then I saw a red velvet cake on sales. Of course, I could not pass the red velvet cake, so I bought it. So it was just in a little mini bag, you know how small those kind of bags can be, nothing extra. And I just had like my backpack, and that's all. So I walked into the store. I see this guy staring at me, and he's Asian. Not Haitian, Asian. So I'm just like, why is he staring at me? Like literally just staring at me right in front of the store. I just walked in. So while he was staring at me, I looked right by my side, like on my right side. I saw a cart, so I was just like, oh, maybe I must have to take this. So I walked back. I took the hand cart stuff, and I walked into the store. So while I was at the store going through stuff, I had a list of everything I wanted to get from the beauty supply store because I didn't plan on coming back. And usually, like when I go out, I plan my day, like I don't want to come back again. So I was going through my list. Most of the things I wanted were not at the beauty supply store. So I looked around, and the two girls that were on the floor were African girls. This is really important to the story. So the two girls on the floor were African girls, and they're already like with other customers, like some families and everything. So I felt like I didn't want to intrude in the conversation to just get my attention. I mean, for them to get my attention and help me out. So I look over at the cashier part. I see two Asian girls just standing there. There's nobody at the cashier part. So I walked up to one of them. I was like, hi, I need help at this. I need help getting a product. And this girl was like, okay, I'm coming. Give me 1 minute. I'll help you. Okay, no problem. So literally all she does is she comes out from the cashier store and starts shouting. I think the other girl's name was like, is this Cynthia or Irene? She literally just started shouting, Cynthia, a customer needs your help. Cynthia, a customer needs your help. I was just like, why is this so unprofessional? It was sounding like a Nigerian movie where they're calling the house girls, like, you know how they scream at house girls and everything. So at that point, I just like, obviously I saw this girl busy, that's why I came up to you for you to help me. So the girl was like, I'm coming. So I had to stand there. I was waiting for like 3 minutes. Why this girl I went to meet was just standing at the cashier and there was no one there. So I was like, why couldn't she help me if she works at this store? So that went by. Like I was just like, okay. So I met the girl. Finally finished with the family she was talking to. So she came over to me and was like, oh, what are you looking for, blah blah blah. Then she had to go back to the back stock to check if they had the colors I wanted, and they were out of sale, like they were out of the products I wanted. So I was then like, oh, when would you guys restock? She's like, she's not sure. Okay, I said no problem. So I bought little things I could get. I got this cap and everything, and I got a hairspray. The hairspray I got was not initially what I came to the store to buy, because there's a particular brand of hairspray I wanted, but the girl convinced me a little bit to get this other hairspray. And at that point I was thinking I had already gone to Sally and they didn't have the hairspray I wanted, so I thought that store was my final destination, and I didn't plan on coming back anytime soon. I just wanted everything for my wigs, like I just wanted everything so I could take the time to do my wigs and not come back to the store and everything. So I get everything I was able to get from the store. I queue up. There's like a freaking long queue. There is now, at this point, there's only one Asian girl. The other Asian girl, I don't know where she went to. The girls that were busy at the floor were now free. I was then confused as to why they could not go at the back of the cash and help us check out. There's a long queue, and there was this girl right at the back of the cash, and she was African, like she was black as well. Like her melanin was popping, and she just stand there and just staring at us like this. It was just like, what's up? There was just something off about this store. Like, why can't the African girls like help? Anyways, and mind you, the customers that were there were not all Africans. They had some Caucasian people and everything. All this is important to the story, so nobody should feel like I'm just stratifying people according to the color of their skin. Let me finish my story. So it gets to my turn. I finished paying for everything. I was about to leave when the girl was like, and yes, this is final sale, no exchange. So I then turned and told her, but you told me right after I've paid, so that does not count. Then I walked out. She was like, oh no, I didn't like walk out immediately because I was not in a haste. So I told her, you told me right after I'm done paying, so that does not count. Then she was then like, oh, because when you open the product you cannot bring it back. I know I'm changing my accent. I just do that sometimes when I'm talking about people. I kind of sound like them at some point or something like that. Don't take it seriously. So I was just like, I've already paid and before you told me. So I walked out. I just told her, usually I don't reply people like that because I said that's dumb. You don't tell people after they've paid, this is final sale. Like, you tell them, and this is final sale, because I work at a retail store, before they pay. Anyway, I just replied her like you told me. Then I walked away. I was about to catch my bus. I see another beauty supply store right by the side of this other one. So I walked into that beauty supply store. I found the exact hairspray I wanted and the other products I wanted. So I got those products and I came back. So I came back and I formed another queue again, and there were still those African girls in the store, but they were not at the cashier, and that key point in the story. So it finally gets to my turn and she's like, what do you want? Literally, that's what she asked me, what do you want? I told her I'm back to return the hairspray I got before. She's like, but you know it's final sale and no exchange. Then I told her, but you told me right after I was done paying. And guess the funny thing, so while I'm there looking at her, she's like quiet, staring at me. I'm not even giving her like a bad look. I'm just staring at her like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm just looking at her like, I need my money back. I found what I wanted, and yeah, like if I've not opened it and I bought it literally like 10 minutes ago, you will not take it back. Like, that doesn't make sense. And the hairspray I got had this kind of mouth as well, but they also use like slit tape to go over it this way, and they're like white things at this point. So if I had opened it, it was obvious that I had opened it. So while she was there, the manager guy, or the guy was the manager, I think, that was staring at me when I walked in, came out from the back. They spoke their language, told themselves, blah blah. The guy took the product, carried this product, looked up into the ceiling, and was checking if some part of the spray had gone out. I was just like, how silly is this guy? Like, are you dumb? You can still see the tape you guys put over it still intact. So how did I open? I don't understand how they think in that store. I thought that was the end. The girl was then like, let me attend to this customer and get back to you. So literally one lady came right after me and they decided to attend to her. They left me waiting just for me to check what the manager was doing. This nigga carried the bottle, went to where the bottles are on display to check the level of the water or whatever is inside the bottle. I saw him, he was literally like, but everything was still intact. You can clearly see there's been no foul play. I had not even opened this part. There was nothing because this part was also covered. They over secured the stuff. So I was just like, why is he acting extra? He comes back again right in front of me. He's still doing like this, doing like this. So just like, are these people dumb? Do they think like I go around to beauty supply stores with weave, and when I buy the hairspray, I go outside, spray my weave, come back and return it? Like, are you guys okay? I was just like, why they act? And this is literally my second time going to the store. The first time I went with my friend. She was the one that actually showed me the store. But I usually go to one other store, but I didn't just feel like going to the other store because it was so far away. So it's like, why are they acting like they've seen me before and it's a history between I and them, like I always come and steal something. Just acting. So when the guy finally came back, he spoke in his language again. The girl was then like, yeah, so because it's your first time, we're gonna give you stuff. I should stop doing this. So the girl was then like, oh, because it's my first time, that's it, they're just going to overlook this and give me store credit. So at that point I'm already agitated and I already made up my mind like, I'm not coming back to this store anymore. So I just like, yeah, give me store credit. Then she told me how much it was. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to use my store credit to get more dome cap, so that I will have nothing left in the store and I'll never have to come back. So the girl was then like, okay, go and get the dome cap. This manager guy follows me again to get the dome cap part. I was then like looking at him like, why are you staring at me? It's like nothing. He just wants to make sure that I'm getting the dome cap. So because I was under pressure and I lost my train of thought. Can you see that this is a black dome cap? You can see it from here, the color. I just realized yesterday when I was going through my stuff and planning how I'm going to make my wig, that I went to get ash. I got this color, I got white, and I got another ash color. Can you guys imagine? And now I cannot go back to the store again because it's just going to be stupid. I'm not going to go there to fight, because I feel like the next time I go back there, they'll still give me that stinking look they gave to me, and I have to like pull up the crazy black girl, or have to shout, draw attention, you know, have to enforce power or something for them to get, for me to switch this thing back. So now I have to dye this color because I have a jet black Adore dye. I have to dye this black because I don't like to make my wigs in light color. I just feel like it doesn't just make sense. Like, I've never imagined me making wig with like white cap. Anyways, that's the story. As you can clearly see from my facial expression, I'm super irritated. Like, what the hell? Why were they acting that way? Can I call this a racist situation or discrimination? Because it was not just me. The way they were treating the workers, fam. You know, even even stores that don't have like a radio thingy to call the worker, like, oh, Catherine, there's someone that's looking for you. The way they were screaming the girl's name, like, with no respect. Irene, come here. They lacked respect for the other girls. I don't even know why those girls work there, because I got to find out they didn't even get discounts. Like, what are you doing there? Look for that job. It was just terrible. Anyway, that's my experience. And my friend, apparently I was not the only one, because you know when you're pissed and you call your friends to gist them what just happened to you, and they're like, yeah, it happens a lot. So yeah, I just decided to share. And if you've experienced something similar, please comment below. Let me know that I'm not alone and I'm not the one experiencing all these weird things. I don't know, too much facial expression going on here. Anyways, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Bye.